City Point Station was built in the late 1800s by the Belfast and Moosehead Lake Railroad. It was constructed as a passenger station to serve the workers of the various factories at the Port of Belfast. In recent years, City Point Station has served as a base of operations for the BML, and weekly excursion rides were a common sight departing and arriving to and from the station. Recently, however, operations have been moved to Unity, Maine. Now City Point serves as storage sidings for the variety of vintage BML equipment. Members of the Brooks Preservation Society have been working tirelessly since their acquisition of the railroad in 2008 to restore the stations, equipment, and track to its former glory. After much work, City Point Station looks exactly how it would have at the point of its original construction. Here we see an original railroad crossing sign. Here we get a clear shot of Maine Central Railroad 656. It is on the list for overhaul and eventual display. One popular service that was offered by many stations was the telegraph. Back before our modern-day smartphones, many train-goers would send messages to their families and friends using this service. Think safety, work safely was the old Maine Central's popularly disregarded slogan. An antique egg crate which would have been transported by rail. This former Maine Central caboose, original to the line, can be seen here. Currently being restored, the inside has been completely redone, and with a new coat of paint, only minor cosmetic issues remain. BML 31, also original to the line, and up until recently served on the rear of passenger trains. This antique handcart would have been used for pushing luggage and packages around the station platform. Here we had a quick glimpse of BML Caboose 606. Maine Central Boxcar 9862 can be seen here coupled to the end of the consist. This former Boston and Maine Railroad mail and baggage car was built new in 1867. Maine Central 640, a Y-division cupola caboose, is the only caboose of its kind on the entire railroad. Coupled behind 640 is a retired maintenance of way boxcar. When it was in active service, it would have acted as temporary housing as well as transportation for railroad employees. At this point, it is worth mentioning that in the early years of the Belfast and Moosehead Lake, it was actually leased by the Maine Central Railroad. This is why so much Maine Central equipment can commonly be seen up and down the line. Here we see another retired maintenance of way boxcar. Maintenance of way crews are responsible for maintaining the track and everything that may immediately affect it. A common job that many maintenance of way crews do on a daily basis is changing ties, replacing tie plates, and changing spikes. Other common jobs of maintenance of way crews is clearing trees and other debris that may be obstructing the track. Last on our tour, but certainly not least, is GE 70-ton switcher number 51. Number 51, along with her sister 50, served for over 70 years in active service for the line. She even operated very briefly in the early 2000s when the line converted to exclusively excursion passenger service. During this time, she unfortunately had suffered catastrophic engine failure, where she blew her crankshaft. This is a very costly repair, and as a result has been postponed for many, many years. Now, she sits idle in the yard at City Point, Belfast, Maine, as a reminder of the once greater glory of the Belfast and Moosehead Lake Railroad.